Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. I stopped in Academy the other day with a realistic budget of $20. Let's see what I got for 20 bucks. Let's make some room. Alright, let's dig out the receipt here. The proof. First item, KVD Perfect Plastics Ocho Blue and Black Flake. This is a 10-pack of 4-inch Ochos. So it's a little Senko style soft stick bait, octagonal, Ocho, octagon, geometry. Great little bait here. I thought it was well worth 98 cents. That was the first item. Let's see what else we got. Here we got some Berkley Havoc Rocket Craw in Pearl White. So we got a traditional looking craw here. Nice long claws, nice long antenna. I'm not too sure about how white will do, but I've never really given it a try either, so I thought this was a good deal. Once again, 98 cents. How could I not try this for 98 cents? Let's see what else I got. Here we have Strike King Rage Tail Cutter Worm in Watermelon Red Flake. This is a Rage product I've never seen before. Cutter worm? Cut R worm? Alright, so it looks like a Senko, but it has a unique tail here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to rip this little string off right here. Does it say? It has a unique and exclusive tail with a patent number 774974. They're talking about this little raised lip on the end of the tail here. I've also seen that on Guggen baits. Based on the little picture here though, it doesn't have that little string attached, so I'm going to remove that. There we go. Now we got the cutter worm. So it's like a Senko with a little crawfish claw flappy something there on the bottom. I bet this will work. Never seen this one before, but I'm anxious to give it a try. This one was $1.98. A Rage product for $1.98. I had to get it. Let's keep going. Wow, here we have the KVD Perfect Plastics Bull Worm. 10-inch green pumpkin worm. Wow, now that is a fat worm. It's got that chunky tail here. It's not like a curl tail. Big, thick worm here. It's actually hollow behind the tail here. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but that's interesting. It's flat on the bottom, so it's like a flat mold kind of poured like this. This is heavy too. This is a big bass bait for sure. I don't even know if I have a hook big enough to hook this. I mean, a 5/0 would come to like right here. You need like a beast hook or some kind of big 7/0 or something for this. I'll probably be able to come up with one, so I thought I'd give it a try. Wow. Now that's a beefy worm. That is probably the biggest worm as far as bulk that I have now. I don't even know if I'll find a bass big enough to go for this, but I had to give it a try because it was also $1.98. That is an awesome price for a chance to catch a huge bass on a huge worm. Let's see what else I got. Here we have an H2O Express 5-inch glide bait in Bad Shad. I don't have much experience fishing with glide baits. It's like a jointed swim bait, but I think you fish it differently. I think you kind of twitch it through the top of the shallow water and it just kind of has a zigging and zagging effect. So there we go, 5-inch glide bait, H2O Express. It's in a pattern I like, a shad pattern. I don't think I've ever caught a bass on a bait like this. Look, it's got rubber fins on the side here. I wonder what that does, if anything. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it back in the package. Sweet. H2O Express glide bait 5-inch. Guess how much? $1.98 once again. I thought that was a great price to try a 5-inch glide bait. How could I not buy this? Let's keep going. Here I have some Suffix brand fluorocarbon leader 10-pound test. So this is 33 yards of Suffix leader fluorocarbon. They say it's harder for fish to see this. I don't really know. I don't have that much experience fishing with this. I tend to fish with mono pretty much all the time. I'll use some finesse braid or some heavy duty braid for super thick weeds and pitching into heavy cover, that kind of presentation, but I never really tried this. So when I'm fishing some of that finesse braid, maybe I'll tie on a leader. We'll give it a try. I picked this up for 98 cents, but it says leader, Invisi-leader. So I wonder if there's a difference between this and something like Vanish. You get a whole nice big spool of Vanish. This you only get 33 yards. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going. Here I have a pack of Ribbit Hot Feet in watermelon red and chartreuse. Topwater toad frog bait here. Not the hollow body. This is the swimming kind. Pretty good looking frog here. I like the color. I like the shape. I've got fish on frogs similar to this. Chartreuse feet. I wonder if that's going to make a difference. Anyway, good color, good looking frog here. This was a 5-pack of Ribbit for $1.98. Pretty common theme here. A lot of these baits were $1.98, and that's perfect for my budget. Let's see what else we got. Water Gremlin split shots. I think this is the only item that wasn't on sale. $1.39. I picked it up because I was running low. I've been doing some trout fishing. You get snagged a lot doing that. I just needed to replenish my stock of split shots. But wait, there's more. Here we have a Booyah Bait Company One Knocker. Tennessee Blush Shad. Great little bait here. Oh, It's glued shut very well, so I'm not going to take it out of the package, but good looking bait here. Sounds like it has one big bearing inside, giving it that one knocker sound. This one was Booyah One Knocker, 98 cents. I thought that was an incredible deal. I just had to get it. A shad pattern lipless crank for 98 cents. That's a no-brainer. Do I have anything else? Sure do. We have the Flea Fly brand Go-Go Minnow in 2-inch. This one I will take out of the package just to see what it looks like. Alright, so we got a small profile plastic minnow with a curl tail on the end. It's basically a grub with a little minnow shaped body. This one is mostly chartreuse, so the pores and the colors are inconsistent on this Flea Fly brand, but I thought they looked pretty good. 48 cents. I thought that was a pretty good deal. 48 cents for these Flea Fly Go-Go minnows. Why the hell not? Alright, let's see what else we got. We got some Strike King sausage heads. This is a Mr. Crappie jig head. It's got a funny shape to it. Most jig heads are round or have that horse head shape, but these have like a little barrel shape. I don't know if you can see this. Pretty cool, little barrel shape. Thought I'd give that a try. Maybe on some little Ned rigs or maybe a little craw or something. It's not weedless, so I'll have to be careful, but they look pretty cool. This was also 48 cents. Actually I bought 2 of them. I thought it was such a good deal. Alright, I think we're getting down to the bottom of it now. Here is the last item I bought. Zebco Boost Igniter Pellets. Slow sinking fish attractant. Creates a feeding frenzy. So this is made by Zebco and Purina, which means it's a food product. Throw a handful of igniter pellets into the desired feeding area. Pellets are time-released to sink at various intervals, creating a continuous feeding zone of attractant. Alright, so it's basically fish food. You just throw it out there, attract some fish, then start fishing. Pretty cool for a chum product to come in a huge bag like this where you could just grab a handful and throw it out there. Maybe even use like a slingshot or something. I thought this might help when carp fishing, pan fishing, maybe even catfishing. I'm not too sure. It's got Bill Dance on it though, so that means something, right? How much did I pay for these? $1.98. $1.98 for a huge bag of fish pellets to chum the water? Why the hell not? Let's give it a try, right? This haul, all for $17.63 plus tax, coming to a grand total of $19.26. Can you believe that? I got craws, I got worms, I got huge worms, I got frogs, I got a glide bait, lipless cranks, jig heads, panfish baits, weights, and the chum. Oh, and I got the leader line too. I hope you guys are out there finding deals like this. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.